We're going to open it up with Stephen Smith.
Hey, Emil, just being able to work with alongside Evan Neal, what has he taught you? What have you learned from him? What has it been like working next to Evan Neal on that right side?
It's been really good. Playing next to good people make you look good. So playing next to a guy like Evan, who has a lot of experience, started every game his freshman year, it's been really helpful. He's taught me some things that helped him out at guard when he played guard as a freshman. So it's been really good learning from him, and look forward to continue getting better playing next to him.
Over to John Zener.
Yeah, has anything Mac Jones has done surprised you, or did you know he had the capability for this kind of season?
Oh yeah, Joker. I expected this all along. He's balled out when he took over for Tua, and then all camp and everything. So I have all the confidence in the world in Mac, and none of this has surprised me at all. And I feel like he's going to continue to do what he's been doing, and look forward to keep getting better.
Tony Sakalas, you're up.
Emil, it seems like every week there's a new coach saying that this is the best offensive line they've seen in a while. First off, what does that mean to you guys when you hear that? And then second of all, what has allowed you guys to gel so well and kind of to have this much success really with a lessened preseason?
Yeah, we really appreciate all the compliments, but we try not to focus on that too much. We just try to just keep getting better every week and prepare the best we can. And, as a group, we really just want to prove that we're the best offensive line in the country. And that's something we really set as one of our goals as we came into the season. And every week we work on getting better and trying to keep leveling up and keep playing better to prove that we are the best O-line in the country. So that's one of our goals, and we keep working towards that.
Next question to Charlie Potter.
Hey, Emil. This is your third year now. Just wondering where you've seen yourself kind of improve and progress over the course of your career, and how would you assess the way that you played through 6 games individually?
Just 3 years in, I would say just every year is keep getting better, focus on things I can control, and just this year playing along guys like Landon, Alex, Deontay, Evan with so much experience. I feel like that's helped me transition smoothly into a starting role. So I think I played pretty well, and the coaches, that's up to them to decide ultimately. But I think everything's been going pretty smoothly, and just getting that extra experience and last year kind of helped transition me into a starting role, and it's all just came in nicely.
Ryan Hennessy, you're up.
With this week being an off week, I'm sure Alabama fans are not going to know what to do on Saturdays, but what does this week look like for you guys, and especially an interesting week with the election this Tuesday as well? What have you guys been up to this whole week?
This week just focusing on getting better, things that we can improve, like fundamentals and everything. And as far as the election, it's just we had a day off yesterday, and a lot of guys on the team talk about what they're going to do, and making sure everybody votes and expresses their opinions.
Michael Casagrande, go ahead.
Yeah, you mentioned some of the things you were going to work on this week in practice. Are there any specifics you think that the offensive line needs to clean up or improve moving forward?
Just our fundamentals. I know one thing, just offensive line in general is really big on fundamentals, and you can never be too good. And we're just going to try to continue improving that, and that's pretty much about it.
Kirk McNair, go ahead.
Yes, Emil. I wonder, when you looked forward to this coming season, there were 4 starters coming back on the offensive line, and the one that was open was a right tackle. Did you think that was where you were going to try to get a job, or did you see the shuffle that was coming?
Yeah, I really didn't see myself as the right tackle for sure, but just I knew there was guys leaving and there was a spot open. I just wanted to work my butt off, try and fit myself into the best 5, and however that happened, it was going to happen. I left it up to the coach's decision and just came in every day to work.
Back over to Charlie Potter.
Yeah, just wanted to ask you about Trey Sanders. We saw him kind of get his most playing time this past game. How have you seen him kind of develop this season and take on the role that he has?
Yeah, I was really happy to see Trey get some more carries. That's my boy, and you know, for him, I know he wants to be really good. So he just continued to work hard and figuring some things out. 'Cause, you know, he didn't play all last season, so still making up for that lost time.
And we'll finish up with Stephen Smith again.
Just seeing how great these wide receivers are, you know how good Devontae Smith is and Jalen Waddle, despite the injury, but just seeing the way John Mechie's played and how Slade Bolden fits in here, how cool is it to watch each receiver just ball out?
Yeah, it's cool to see how deep our receiver room is. All those guys capable of doing well, and it makes it easier on us. You know, those long touchdowns makes it shorter drives. So you always appreciate the receivers getting open and doing the thing.
Thank you, Emil. We'll bring up our next player, Vidarian Mathis. We're joined here with Phil, and we're going to open it up with Charlie Potter.
Hey, Phil, we just talked to Emil. Just have you seen him kind of progress and play this season, facing him in practice? What have you seen from him?
Man, he's been great all season. Just to see him step up from last year, that's the best thing I've seen. He took on that leadership role, just the role with the older guys on the O-line, and he took the challenge, and he's been rolling with it so far.
Ryan Hennessy with the next question.
Yeah, this week an off week for you. How important is this week to obviously get better, and how unique was this week with the election yesterday as well?
Man, it's an important week for us, especially for the D-line. We get to get better, you know, but also some of us guys get to rest up and get to heal up also. But as far as in just getting better at at things, I think we need to get better at technique-wise, you know, and just doing the little things right when it come up to when it comes to the D-line.
And Michael Casagrande, go ahead.
Just wondered, how would you assess the pass rush to this point in the season?
It's been real great. I mean, guys, we coming along real well on the pass rush. You know, you gotta, like Coach always tell us, we gotta earn the right to pass rush by stopping the run first. So I mean, once we get to stopping the run, that's when we get the pass rush, and when we get the chance to pass rush, that's when we get a good chance to get out of the QB, and we got to affect them well for our DBs.
Stephen Smith, go ahead.
Phil, you mentioned how Christian Barmore has been coming along and being a leader, but when you see Byron Young out there making plays as a youngster, as a sophomore, what does that do for you watching Young out there having fun on that D-line?
Oh man, Byron's is he's been surprising because, you know, he when he gets in the game, it just like it's come out of nowhere, and it's like it's just amazing to see him come along, and we really need that spark from the D-line for him to step up, and when his time comes, just, you know, take it as a motivation, because I mean all the young guys stepping up, and for him to step up too. Yeah, it's been crazy just to see Byron come along well, man.
Tony Sakalas, go ahead.
Yeah, Phil, there's other ways to affect the quarterback other than sacks, but it seems like sometimes you guys just miss by just a little bit. How frustrating is that? Or is it frustrating at all when you just miss a quarterback on some of those sacks?
I mean, you can't think about it there. You got to go on to the next play. Coach always tell us, you know, we're going to mess up in the game. Everything ain't going to be perfect. We're not going to make every play. It's all about what you do on the next play. So I think just the biggest thing is just moving on to the next play. And we'll talk about that when we come in Monday or whenever.
Back over to Charlie Potter.
Yeah, Phil, just for you, it seems like you've been really active of late. How would you assess the way you've played this season?
Like I told y'all before, just for me to just stepping up and taking on a big role. Like I said, just helping out LeBron Ray, especially by him being down and people looking at me to be a leader up front, especially by me being the next older cat that's in the room. So I'm just taking it day by day, leading the young guys in the room, and just being the best I can be whenever I get the opportunity to get on the field.
Oop, just a minute, Charlie. Go ahead.
You guys are going to be playing at LSU, obviously, next. Just how much are you looking forward to going back to Louisiana and playing in Death Valley?
Man, it's gonna be a good game. I can't wait to get back home in front of my family and friends. I know those guys gonna give our best, so we gotta prepare good for those guys and just be ready when the time comes.
Looks like that's all the questions we have for Phil. So thank you, Phil.